We went to a museum in Seattle that holds the most incredible glass blowing that you have ever seen in your life. It's everywhere. There's thousands and thousands of pieces. So it's just pretty much beyond belief. The artist's name is Chihuly, but when you walk in there, you will just be aghast at the incredible art pieces that we saw. Really amazing. When you're getting 4,500 people on and off a ship, there's always lines, and in this case, there was. Lines outside, then lines inside when you just think they're over. Here's the ship that would be our home for the next week. We bought a partially obstructed view, and here it is. From the balcony, we were overlooking the lifeboats. I guess it's good to be near the lifeboats in case. Okay, when you're on a ship that holds 4,500 people, they are very long, and the hallways seem like infinity. And this is a picture of a right turn out of our door. Caroline and Doug enjoying their view. This is Marina and Robert and Nolan McCarran. This whole trip is their fault. They asked us to join them, and it wound up being a great time. The food was incredible, and all you have to do is take a look at the look on Jennifer and Doug and Nolan's face to see how good the food really was. We got an incredible dinner table. You reserve it every night, and you get the same one, and we really lucked out on this one. What a view. Here's Jennifer and Abby enjoying their meal. Does Caroline look like she's having fun? She is. The entertainment is everywhere you look, and here's a great flamenco guitarist that we really enjoyed.
I love classical guitar. Love classical guitar.
Getting 4,500 people off the ship in Skagway means more lines, but that's just the way it is. Here we are at one of our destination stops, and they all look alike, so I don't really know which one it is, but they were all fun. Bears were plentiful on this trip. We saw them all over the place. And you were really good as long as you kept your bear spray handy. Because if you didn't, it could get kind of, dangerous. Here's Doug. He didn't even realize there was a bear right behind him. I was up a tree when I filmed these bear because I was kind of a little bit scared, but I kept my bear spray handy. Whales were plentiful too, and of course we kept our whale spray handy, so we always felt safe.
Mira, ahí está. Mira.
American bald eagles were all over the place too. Well, we saw a bunch of totem poles, and this is one of our favorites. And there was a guy that carved these totem poles up there. He's pretty interesting to talk to, and he made one of these things for about $3,000 a foot, if you can believe that. That's what he charged to carve them. So we declined, of course. We decided not to have a totem pole in our front yard. Well, then we ordered one and put one there, and I don't know, they look pretty good. We're just kind of undecided right now. We may send it back to Amazon or not. We don't know yet. Here's Caroline and Nolan with a totem pole and a bear. But no worries because they had their spray. This is just a beautiful scene in Skagway. Here's Caroline enjoying the running track. Excursions are exceedingly expensive. We paid $550 to rent this SUV in Skagway for just half a day. Here's Jennifer and Abby in Skagway, or was it Juneau? Oh, wait, maybe it was Sitka? But we did have a beautiful day with the SUV, and we drove across Alaska and into the Yukon and had some really beautiful sights. We wound up in an uber teensy town called Carcross. It's about an hour's drive from Skagway. Now Carcross has got to be about the smallest town on the planet. There's maybe 100 people that live there year round. This is the road on the way to Carcross. And some of the sights along the way. Really beautiful. Well, here is the incredible town of Carcross, and it's tiny. In Carcross, we ate lunch. Now, back to the ship. These people are going nowhere fast. Now, there was entertainment everywhere you went. In the afternoon, in the evening, you would be entertained by some extremely talented musicians and dancers, and so that was fun. And this is the aft of the boat, looking out the back window of the aft of the boat, so we could see the turbulence in the water from the engine. And these guys played just great music, so we really enjoyed this. Caroline and Doug doing the bumper cars.
Comes Caroline. Whoa!
And here's Caroline and Nolan enjoying the pool. Doug, being the now semi-daredevil that he has always been, of course, had to do the climbing wall, and he did successfully, one of the few that did. So here he is reaching the top and coming on down. Caroline and Jennifer decided to do the Beetle Trivia contest, and out of 22 questions, they got 21 right and one big. And what they won was a lunch at the place we have lunch all the time for free. So that was really exciting. But anyway, it was a lot of fun for them. Here they are with me singing in the background. I hope you can hear me there. And they're trying to figure out what songs. They played little bits of each song, and then you had to tell what song it was. So I think I did great, and they did too.
Yes, the Strawberry Fields.
Anyway. Caroline, the butterfly lady.
I am the butterfly whisperer.
She's the butterfly lady.
They're starting to twitch.
There you go.
Oh, they're happy now.
Here they go.
No, but you did. Fear. They're listening to you. Fear me.
Whoa.
I told Caroline we could get one of those for.
I won't. Wouldn't that be fun? Caroline, don't touch it again.
Why?
I'll run out of video.
They're running out of tape. Okay, that's good.
Then we went to Victoria, and here's the scene in beautiful Victoria, Canada. On back to Seattle we go, and we say farewell to our wonderful ship, the Ovation of the Sea. It was a great home for a week and a lot of fun.